A very warm welcome to each one of you. Great to see all of you, a good number of us logging in on time. This shows how ready you are for this meeting. I promise you that this is one of those sessions, those meetings you attend, and you build a brand new story from the same. To our guests, you are welcome. Thank you for honoring the invitation because someone invited you and you were courteous enough to honor that invitation. We don't take that for granted. And to our superstars, team members, I salute you for continued commitment in changing as many lives out there as possible. I want to quickly introduce myself and then do the first session. And thereafter, I'll invite our very powerful, successful guest speaker who will be sharing her success story with us. My name is Josephat Karaoke, married to one Pia Rose Cherotich. And between us, we are blessed with 4 children. Now, we've been in this business for the last 16 years. In fact, we clocked 16 years this week that just ended. Is it this week? Last week, yes. That's when we clocked 16 years of being in this business. Before this business, we were full-time employees. We had full-time jobs. My wife was a high school teacher. She was teaching physics and mathematics with the TSC. I was a full-time lecturer in the university. I was teaching computer science. But then, even with those 2 pay slips, we realized that we were lagging behind our bills. Not able to do major things, lagging behind our dreams. We had big dreams. We wanted to drive good machines, take our children to the best schools, live in the best estates, enjoy a lifestyle, travel around the world, but we were not able to achieve any of those dreams. And life pushed us to that very wall where we had to reason out on what can we do to supplement our income. And that is how God blessed us with this great opportunity that I want to share with you. So much that both of us, my wife and I, are no longer employees. In fact, Piero's resigned from TSC after being in this business for only 7 months. I followed suit after building the business for 5 years as a full-time lecturer in the university. And that tells you really the potential here is crazy. First things first, why are you on this call? Why did you attend today's meeting? Please carry forward that why. Don't forget that. As we move on, make sure you are glued to your why. Be relating this presentation with your why you started this, or you want to start this business rather. Having said so, let me now take our guest through today's business presentation. We are the International Superstars team, the team that is hosting this meeting. Our presence is in so many countries, tens of countries, and we are determined to keep growing by touching lives and creating impact in lives. It is not just enough to be present, but to also create impact in the lives of others. And so we promise you that here you're going to unlock your success. Your journey to financial success starts here. If you are open enough to have a look at this great opportunity. The benefits, among others, will include residual income. That is income that will be coming long after you've done the job. It doesn't stop with just doing the job. Exotic lifestyle, that befitting lifestyle, and traveling around the world. Perfect health. I'm saying these are just but a few. Fortunately, our guest speaker is also a medical doctor, so I'm sure she will be able to merge issues of health and wealth together. We also provide you mentorship so that you achieve those dreams that we have promised you. Now, our mission is direct as it is here to empower everyone to build successful businesses so that you can attain financial freedom and exciting lifestyle. You can see the Superstars team leaders here excited in different places. We are guided by very powerful values, 5 cardinal values that if you use them even in your own home, in your church, in your school, wherever you are, I can guarantee you success. We are talking of integrity in everything we do, valuing people as number one, using products that work when it comes to our health, long range vision, being guided by long term kind of looking at things, and equal opportunity for all. Did you notice that we never asked you your level of education when we were inviting you here? Those of us who are scholars like myself, those who were not privileged to pursue education to these levels, those are non-issues. The only thing we ask you is, do you have a burning desire to succeed? Do you have a dream? That's all. Now, this is very relevant in our presentation today. We call it cash flow quadrant, and we are saying every single person seated here will earn their income from 4 pathways. You are either an employee, meaning you depend on someone else to pay you what they want, not what you deserve. And here in employment, you have a job, so you trade your time for a salary. Just enough, if you are lucky, to push you to the end of the month. But for many people, it doesn't even push them to 3/4 of the month. Then we have self-employed people, people who start small businesses, more stress added. Now you own a job here, but without you being there, it will not generate income. So you become a slave, yet you are the one absorbing all the risks. So those two are on the left-hand side, and that side is quite limited. You may not achieve much in life. But on the right-hand side, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 other quadrants. That is business owner, people who work with a system so that they don't have to do the actual job themselves. Or rather, if you want, they are not paid just from what they do as individuals, but what their organization is doing, meaning they work with others to generate unlimited incomes. That's one of the best places to be. And such people automatically become investors because they have more than they can use just for expenses, and therefore they can easily invest. And when you are an investor, then it means you don't work for money, money works for you. Now, that's the right-hand side of the quadrant. The difference is like heaven and earth. On the left, that's where we have people striking, people complaining, people being so stressed, especially on Monday morning, because they are going where they don't like going. But on the right-hand side, we have people who determine their own income. They are so excited. They are playing golf on a Monday morning, and so on and so forth. And so the question here is, and I love engaging my audience, please, if you are following me, chat down there. How many of us would love to cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? You may say aye on the chat, or you may say nay if you don't want. Just to try and see who is following me here. Excellent. Thank you, team. Thank you so much. Everyone wants to cross over. Thank you for being honest. You know, that's a prayer right there. That's a prayer right there. When I was asked that question 16 years ago, I raised both of my hands, just in case God is not seeing one, to see the other. And I am glad to show you what I was shown, and it worked perfectly well. Now, look at this. In our team, Superstars Team International, we have 3 pillars of success that if you follow, I guarantee you of success. Number 1, products that work. Because your business will grow to the level that your products are solving people's problems. So it's either you're providing a service or a product. And here we have high quality products. So we provide both products and services. Number two, unlimited income potential. And like in our jobs where even if you work so hard, you're only paid this much, here you determine your own income and it keeps growing exponentially. Follow me to the end and see how. And number three, don't work alone. In our superstars team, we don't believe in working as individuals. We believe in working together as a team. They say, if you want to go very fast and perhaps going nowhere, go alone. But if you want to go very far, no matter the speed, go with others. And that is what we believe in, going with others. When it comes to products, we are lucky that we don't have to import our own products from abroad. We have partnered with a company called Neolife International, a renowned company that has been there for 68 years, almost 70 years. And they provide us with high quality products. So Neolife plus Superstars team equals lasting success. Now, Neolife has what we call SAB, Scientific Advisory Board, that looks into the products, that manufactures the products to make sure that they are of very high quality. And number two, they are scientifically researched. You don't want to take things. Dr. Julia is in the call. She will tell you, really, people are consuming such chemicals and bad stuff out there. But then now this body, Scientific Advisory Board, checks and tests all the products scientifically to ensure that they are perfect for human consumption. In fact, just to surprise you, the founder of this Scientific Advisory Board, this guy here, Dr. Arthur Fast, happens to be the founder of the cancer chemotherapy because he was a toxicologist and a pharmacologist. And therefore, we are in safe hands as we use these products for our own health and for building our business. Now, look at this simple guide by the World Health Organization so that you can understand how you can perfect your health, because we say your health is your greatest wealth. World Health Organization tells us that this is how we should feed. Take whole grains. Of course, you start with exercises, but take whole grains. Take fruits and vegetables in large quantities, reduce on proteins, and do away with fats and sugars if you can. Unfortunately, our modern day diets are just the opposite. We take very little of the whole grains, we take very little of fruits and vegetables, a lot of proteins, and too much of fats and sugars, chips, soda, name them. And the effect of that, ladies and gentlemen, is the rising chronic diseases, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, asthma, obesity, name them. Because what happens is when you take the wrong diet, when you invert the triangle like this, your cell, your body cell, which was supposed to be very healthy and allowing nutrients to go in, becomes like this one here, an unhealthy cell. The cell membrane is hard and not permeable, so nutrients cannot go in and waste cannot get out. So lots of toxins and chemicals and waste residing in your cells. And you are basically 73 trillion cells. That is who you are. You can imagine now when your cells are in that state. For sure, you are a candidate of cancer, diabetes, name them. But then we want to see, how can we return our cell to be healthy so that this membrane is soft and permeable and the nutrients can go in and waste can get out so that your cells are very well nourished, you look younger for longer and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, to help us do that, we have one very unique product all over the world. You'll not find it anywhere else. Yes, yet it's a perfect solution, and we call it 3NN. 3NN is basically 3-in-1 whole grains of wheat, soya, rice. That provides your cells with the lipins and sterols that makes the cells to be very soft and permeable and very healthy. So you experience a lot of energy, nutrient utilization is effective, then a lot of vitality. even at old age, and you're addressing your health at cellular level. Now, that is the number one product that Neolife provides us as Superstars team to build our businesses. However, the company has got so many other products, but today we don't want to dive into the details of the products. I just want you to have a rough idea of the kind of products that we use to build our businesses. So think of skincare. Anyone in this call who doesn't have a skin? Maybe by show of hand, anyone without a skin? We all do have skin. And my biology teacher told me that my skin is the largest organ. So why should I destroy the largest organ? And these organic skincare products are age-defying. So you look younger for longer. How many of us would love to look younger for longer? Thank you. Thank you, Doc. Yes, I see there are those who are attentively following me. Serafina, Constanza, they want to look younger for longer. Karen and many others who are very alert. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Chris. All right. So those are our age-defying organic skincare products. Then we have home care. All of us live in homes, but we clean those homes, we wash clothes, we wash utensils, everything with chemicals. We are saying now sweep them away. Introduce these organic ones. They are cheaper and better. They are organic and 100% safe. So why not use them? Instead of buying expensive chemicals out there that will, as you inhale them, you get respiratory challenges. As you interact with them, you get skin challenges. And of course, those cancers that we are always getting. Because you wash utensils with those chemicals, you swallow them. We wash fruits with just plain water and we get stomach issues. Why not use these organic ones to even wash your utensils, clothes, bathing, and so on and so forth? The person who invited you definitely will share with you a product catalog. It has more than 100 different products, but allow me to just summarize this by saying farming is another field that we are providing a perfect solution. We have what we call Super Grow, a foliar, a crop booster. Super Grow will triple your yields. And 1 liter of Super Grow, you put water, 1,000 liters of water. So it's extremely economical. This 5 liters jerry can, it gives you 5,005 liters of mixture that you can now spray to any crops. Your pH value of the soil will remain perfect, and you get 3 times your yields. Farmers in the house, that's a perfect solution for you. Let's get back to now the main thing, what brought us here, money. How do you generate unlimited income using these products? We ask you to come along with 3 very important habits. A habit is something that you do almost unconsciously because you've done it over and over again. Number 1, we are telling you, please come with a very clear goal, motivating, strong, and exciting. Remember my first question when we were starting this meeting? What is your why? What do you want to achieve, to accomplish? What's your goal? Be it financial, be it in terms of lifestyle, be it the homes you want to build, whatever success means for you. Please let that goal be very clear. Number 2, stop using chemicals from out there. Now start using these products and you'll be paid. What did I just say? You use these products and you are paid. My house is basically Neolife products because I decided I cannot continue promoting other products there and I am never paid, and I am about to show you how that works. But number 3, as we say, don't work alone, talk to people so that they can be part of your business. Allow me now to show you how all this works. The very first step 1 is buy a kit. Buy a kit. In every profession, there is a kit. Engineers have their own kit. Whatever, doctors have their own kit. So here we are saying also start with a kit. And this will cost you only 70,880 Kenya shillings one time. Not every month, not every year, once in your lifetime. I did this on 17th of July 2010, period. To date, I've never been asked to get another kit. Now, here there is a language that I want you to master. Points, points, PV, point values, points. We've said that we have products. Now, when you buy a kit, in that kit, there are some products. The best product that we called 3 three of them. The big ones, 120 capsules. By the way, if you were to buy the 3 that would be around 15,000 Kenya shillings. So you can see your 17,880 has come back to you. But it's not just about the products. The 3 have got that 4 points each, totaling to 102 points. I'm trying to simplify mathematics for those who might not be very, very fan of maths. So this is that 4 points, that 4 points, that 4 points equals 102 points. So we are saying when you're starting with more than 100 points, PV, point value. Every month, just see what you can buy, what you can use instead of buying things from supermarkets out there and have 100 points because every product is assigned points. Omega-3 for brain development and children, health and so on and so forth and joints, that gives you 25 points and so on and so forth, just to mention some examples. Now, it's not only the products, you also get an international license. We are in 57 countries. You use this license in all those countries. Literature materials to enlighten you more about the products, how the bonuses are paid, everything. You're given your own website. Can you imagine? It is past 8 here in Nairobi. The offices are closed. The New Life offices are closed. But if I want to do any orders now, I just do online because I have my own website. Free delivery anywhere in the country and you get a recognition pin. What do you do after that? Step 2. Are we together? Step 2. Talk to people. Build a team. We recommend a formula that we call 3 in 30. Bringing 3 people in a whole month, a whole 30 days, only 3 people. And this is how that helps you. Look at this. This is you here. You just spent 17,880, you got your 100 points. You brought number 1, number 2, and number 3. They have also partnered with New Life International. But then, why we recommend this is because out of the 3 you bring, maybe there's one who is like you and Rima and go-getter. Maybe the other 2 are not. So assuming number 1 and number 2 are not really passionate to build a huge business, but number 3 is, then it means at least you have started the business with a fast-moving, passionate person. The 2 of you can be able now to do a big business. So the 2 of you, that means 200 points. And you start getting small amounts of money end of the month. In fact, this is not even bonus. This one is just the profit that you get should you share one of the trillions or so. But the 2 of you bring on 1 person. Maybe you brought 3 each, but then only 1 is serious from the people you are bringing. And the 4 of you, that means you are getting 400 points. That translates to about 2,000 shillings, Kenya shillings. Notice the small beginning and then shortly the exponential growth. If the 4 of you brought only 1 person each, then that means 800 points. That translates to that 500 Kenya shillings. Now from here things start jumping. 8 of you bring only 1 person, so you'll be 16, and that is 1,600 points. The bonus shoots to 12,000. Now look at the next one. Amazing. 16 of you bring only 1 person, you are 32, you are at 3,200. Now we've jumped all the way to 50,000 Kenya shillings. Now with this team, the exponential growth comes in automatically. So that now you can duplicate that and you get to 64 points, which means 6,400, 64 individuals, that is 6,400 points. And the bonus there is 110,000 Kenya shillings. Allow me to just mention that there are ranks as you grow up the ladder. But before then, when you help three people to be directors or to be earning that 110,000 Kenya shillings, then yours goes to 180,000 Kenya shillings all the way to 400,000. And here you are called wound team. Now, those with 6,000 points or so, we call them directors. So here we are saying you have three directors. In simple language, we are saying as you grow, make sure you're also mentoring others to grow like you. I'll stop at this point here where you have six directors, people who are earning 110,000 Kenya shillings, and you have bonus, you are called a president team member, and your bonus is 700,000 Kenya shillings. This is so true because when I came along with my wife Pieros, we started down where I showed you, and in a record 2 years, 11 months, we were already president team members, taking home in excess of what you've seen there, 700,000 Kenya shillings. Just to inspire somebody in the call who doesn't mind starting small, but then adding big time. I may not guarantee you of walkover, but I guarantee you that with the patience, with the hard work, with the teachability, no doubt you are a president team member material. I knew someone would type down there, amen. Yes, you are a president team member if you don't doubt yourself. Let's go for it. Now, I want to first pause at this point and recognize the presence of one of our top leaders, a leader who is doing very well here in Kenya, Nakuru County. She is a medical doctor. I don't want to preempt much, but I'm always, amazed by the way she is able to get time, even from her busy schedule, and build this business all the way to director, and now heading to Sapphire Director Wound Team. Ladies and gentlemen, with those flowers down there on the chart, let's welcome Dr. Julia OUKO. Welcome, Dr. if you can hear me.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, Doc.
I want to trust that I'm audible.
Very well. We can hear you very well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone on call, and good morning, our diaspora people. Let me start by thanking our host, Dr. Josephat, for giving me this opportunity to talk to us tonight. My names are Dr. Julia Adhiambo OUKO. I live in Nakuru. I am a mother, a wife, and a very excited member of this opportunity that has brought us here tonight. Thank you so much. It's always a great honor to talk to us. So I came to this opportunity. I met this opportunity some 8 years ago. I was invited as a guest, our guests who are on call tonight. I came, I listened, and I joined. In the beginning, I thought it was I didn't trust it so much because I'm sure there are guests here who also don't think it is true about what our first presenter has said. But I came, I listened, and when they talked about the money, I didn't trust so much, but I wanted to take a chance because what was I doing before I came to this opportunity? I was practicing as a private medical practitioner. I still am practicing. I do this business part-time, and I love my job. But there is something I didn't like, especially after I listened to the presentation like the one that has been done tonight. I did not like what I was taking home in form of my earnings. The money was never enough, as in the money used to get finished before the month, and yet I was still working very, 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 very hard. So what made me join the business is because I didn't like my earnings in what I'm doing. I still am doing this business. You can do it part-time, like me, I'm doing it part-time. When it becomes very, very nice and very, very productive, you can now do it full-time, like our first presenter is doing it full-time. So I joined because I wanted extra income. I wanted money. As you have been told, the business is in three. It is health, it is wealth, and it is lifestyle. Now, the irony is that you come for one of those three, but all the three come intertwined. They come as triplets. That is the beauty of it. Now, when you come to this business, like it is you, our guest who is here tonight, that has been invited. It is you who has listened to the presentation. But imagine when you get out from here, from this meeting, or when you go out there tomorrow, and you go and share with people who are not even in the meeting, they will be discouraging you. So there are so many barriers that somebody has to overcome when you join this business like I did. I had to overcome so many barriers. And the first barriers are usually the people around you. People around you will tell you all the negative that exists. Remember, we are Kenyans, and Kenyans are so dynamic. They usually even know what you know more than you who knows. I hope that is understandable. As in, you want to say that those who think they know really annoy those of us who know. I realized that when I came to this business. So, after listening to the presentation, I joined. And the barriers that I had to deal with were the people around me, my friends, my relatives, and the biggest barrier was my own husband. Everyone around me kept telling me that these things don't work. And actually, they don't work. It is you to work out your business according to how you've been told or how you are being trained. And sometimes you come in and the barrier you are seeing is like, this business is here and the business means talk to people. It means move the products. Moving the products, you move the products by selling them. And you wonder how you are going to sell the product, because in most cases when we come in here, people think the products are expensive. Imagine they are not. Neolife sells quality. Remember, cheap is expensive. And if you get to know how wonderful our products are, I can tell you that for free as a medic. You would not even think of that. And then another barrier I was dealing with was, how was I going to bring people into the business? Where was I going to get these people? Because in our profession, interaction is not really that thing. It is, we do a lot of listening. We keep a lot of information to ourselves. So I was wondering where I was going to get these people. But we have intense trainings here day in, day out. So even if you do not know how to talk, imagine by sign language, you can bring people into your business. I can tell you that for free. So there are so many barriers that you can encounter, but with the intense trainings that we have here, imagine the barriers become a walk in the park. So when you go out there, the guest that is attending today, and somebody goes and brings you some negativity, just prove them wrong. I always tell people, prove them wrong. And the people who discourage you are the ones who usually come back and join you when you succeed. So me being here for 8 years, those who discouraged me have all come back to join me, because when you come here, you get a lot of achievements. You really get a lot of achievements. And you know, those who are usually negative talkers, they watch you. They want to see if you'll succeed or if you fail, because they always wait for you with something. If you fail, they have something to tell you. If you succeed, they still have something to tell you. And in most cases, when you succeed, they now come and join you because they want to see where the business is taking you. So the first achievement that I got here was personal development. This is where you get personal development. Imagine before I came to this opportunity, I was that person who could not stand before people and talk. Even if somebody invited me to their church to go and pray with them as a guest, and I'm told to stand up and greet people, it was really a burden. It was a burden to me. But these days, well, I can stand and address even 1,000 people with zeal. Imagine, because I have achieved personal development here, and because I know what the business does to people in form of health, wealth, lifestyle. Imagine I have achieved a serious personal development. And then what I have seen that is really into, I don't know whether it is, I think God is going to give me bonga points, because imagine in your life, there is when you now talk about health, you know that in our hospitals, chronic diseases don't heal. We just manage you for as long as we can. But in your life, imagine with this product, sometimes I wonder why people will not listen. And I don't know if there is anybody here who has ever looked at someone and said, I wish they knew what I know about these products. Imagine this is where chronic diseases heal, because I heard our past presenter talking about the 73 trillion cells that make you a human being. Now, you know, a human being ideally is derived from a cell. It is the two cells that merge, make organs, make a system, and then they make a body. Now, our products touch the cells directly. That means if you have a chronic disease, there is some kind of a compromise with the cells of the organ that is giving you whatever disease you have. If it is like diabetes, it is the pancreas that is doctored. Now, these products, they go and touch the cells of your pancreas directly. They detoxify your cells and they feed them. This cell, it has been detoxified and fed. If it is broken, it is repaired. So this cell has been detoxified, it has been fed, it has been repaired, then it gets protected. And after it has got those three, now it is nourished. That becomes a complete cell. That means if there is any radical that wants to attack your cells, especially the white blood cells that are the watchmen in our body, then you are good to go. No radical can attack you. So the things that bother people outside, there are so much things like arthritis, high blood pressure, and you know, in hospital, you keep taking drugs, and it is just to sustain you. What it simply means is that doctors only hold your briefs temporarily. But if you listened to our first presenter keenly, he said the founder of the company had one of the chronic diseases called asthma. Asthma does not heal in the hospital. We only maintain you, we only sustain you. You get blocked, you come, we unblock your tube, and then you breathe and you come again, and it is a repeated circle. But now, imagine he healed from good nutrition. And our products are nutritional, imagine. So I came to learn here that make food your medicine at an early stage instead of waiting to come and make medicine your food. I hope that is understandable. It means we teach you how to eat well so that you lock the chronic diseases out. But if you have gotten a chronic disease, this is where we have products that will reverse the trend, because our company is simply on a mission to reverse the trend of the chronic diseases that are now killing us, especially the cancer. Cancer is now a menace. And you see, these chronic diseases that are now higher than ever before, in hospital they don't. And let me tell you something that is so, something that I don't know how to explain it, but imagine our conventional drugs in the hospital, medicines that we give you, imagine some of them have so bad side effects that it is the medicines that kill you first before the disease can kill you. For example, that cancer that we talk about. After you have been diagnosed with cancer, you go for chemotherapy. Imagine the chemotherapy is what kills you before the cancer can kill you, because chemotherapy sweeps even the normal cells that are still required by the body. But here we have products that will only choose the cancerous cells and crush them. You see, now there you remain a healthy person. So this is, I have come to realize it is a very good opportunity, because this is where chronic diseases heal. You just need to be teachable. Our guests on the call, I want to tell you that when you live here, please partner so that you can touch other lives out there positively. There must be a reason of why God brought you to this meeting today, because I know there is somebody out there who needs you. And it doesn't need you to go, and it just needs you to touch their lives positively. We are on a mission. We are on a mission on this call. And as Superstars team, we are here to hold your hands and make you make the world a healthier and a happier place to be. So mark that one. Here, patients heal. In hospital, they don't heal. And since I came to this opportunity, I learned how to tell the truth. Before, I could never tell you that. And why I'm saying this is because I'm sure there are people here who have gone to hospital and maybe you have a consultant who sees you or the doctor who sees you, and at one point you are using products together with the medications that you've given, and then your doctor tells you don't mix. It is usually for two reasons. A quarter of us genuinely don't know this other side of medicine. Like me, before I came here, I didn't know. But 3/4 of us know, and we use the products, but we will not let you use them. The reason why is because imagine a patient healed is business lost. So if all of you heal by Neolife products, because Neolife products heal people, then my clinic will be closed. I wouldn't have business. And that is what is happening. Imagine if your doctor tells you don't mix, because our products don't replace a doctor's prescription, but they make a doctor's prescription work better and faster. You see, like the TNN that the first presenter talked about. TNN opens up your cell for easier absorption of everything that you take, be it food, be it a doctor's prescription. That means our cells, with the lifestyle that we lead today, specifically the things we eat, our membranes in the cells are not permeable anymore. It means when a doctor gives you a prescription, it is not absorbed efficient enough to make you heal fast. So a disease that would have healed in a long period, if you're taking our product together with the medication, now they work faster than they could, because it's like everything is being absorbed about 99%. So when you go to the doctor, it doesn't mean you leave when you go to the doctor, you don't leave the doctor's prescription only to use medications. I mean, only to use products. Our products make the medication work better and faster. So when you go to Daktari and they tell you don't mix, and you have used and you are seeing some improvement, just do it under the table. And when you improve, they will now allow you to use them. That is on the medical part of it. And that is where I have got the most of the achievements that I have gotten here. Imagine, I can't tell you how many arthritis people have healed in my hands. I can't tell you how many asthmatic people have healed in my hands. There's even somebody who had fibroids, they healed without going for that operation. So here, just be teachable and everything will heal. And then there are so many other benefits that you can achieve here. This is where you'll stay younger for longer if you want to, because we have organic skin care that make you look younger for longer. And I'm sure I saw so many people raise their hands just to say that they want to look younger for longer. Another thing you'll achieve when you are here, financial freedom. I am sure everybody at this point and time in Kenya is complaining. It is, this journey to Singapore is not easy unless it is easy for you. But here there's financial freedom. Imagine, this is a multi-trillion-dollar company. It has serious money, but it is money that you have to work for. Even the Bible says we must work to eat. If you come here with an open mind, you are teachable and you are ready to learn, imagine you'll get the financial freedom. There is money here. Money, this is where money, the month gets finished before the money can get finished. Imagine I came here and I came to do this as part-time, but for some funny reasons, now this is the one that looks like my full-time job, and the clinic is now like part-time. I'm even planning to quit and do this full-time, because here there is financial freedom, there is lifestyle, and my middle name is Adhiambo. Our lifestyle is our weakness. There is health. This is where, if you want to live for 100 years, like me, I am geared to living for 100 years, courtesy of this company. So if you want to live longer, you want to look younger for longer, you want to have financial freedom, you are in the right place. Imagine those three things. Those are the three things we strive for in life always, and it is all here for you. So our guests on the call, I want to challenge you. If you are here tonight, don't procrastinate. Procrastination is the killer of all dreams. That is why our cemeteries are very rich. Me, I procrastinated so much in joining. But the minute I started, I went full speed. Now, if you are a guest and you are here, grab it as quickly as you can. You know, out there they say when the deal is too good, think twice. No, here, when the deal is good as it is, grab it as fast as you can. So I am sure by the time we are closing this meeting, you are going to turn to the person who invited you and ask them, how do I join now? And our distributors on call, let us keep working the business, because we are headed to lifestyle, serious lifestyle. So all of us on the call tonight, let us embrace this opportunity, because it is an opportunity you don't want to let pass you. And with that, I am sure everybody is geared. Our guests, I am waiting for you, because I've seen you on the list, all of you. And our distributors, let us work the business. This is the best place to be. Thank you so much, our host, for giving me this opportunity to share my success. And like I've said, my success is patients who heal. Thank you so much. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Dr. Julia. That was fire. I can see so many people on the call are just so blessed by your success story and also that medical perspective, because it helps so many people to understand where we stand as far as health and business is concerned here. So thank you so much, Dr. Julia. And that's a testament that anyone in this call can also succeed. If Daktari can succeed from that kind of a background, then what reason do you have? Allow me, just because Dr. Julia talked of lifestyle and she alluded to the fact that from where she comes from, the lake, lifestyle is everything. Allow me to just take a few seconds to show you, really, when we talk of lifestyle, what do we mean? Because I would love every single person in this call to enjoy exotic lifestyle, as I also show you how you get started. So exotic lifestyle, this is what happens. You become a director in our international superstars team. We take you to the 5-star hotels in your country just to have fun, and we pay 100% of everything. If it's Ole Sereni, we take you there, we pay everything, and you enjoy your dinner, or whatever. That is what we call lifestyle. So you can see the life that we usually enjoy. By the way, this is the founder himself, Jerry Brasfield, recognizing the international superstars team for being #1 team in New Life World. And congratulations as you join us, our guests. This means a lot. The platform that you use to build your business means a lot as far as success is concerned. This is the CEO, Kendra Bradfield, here, a very good friend to Superstars team. That's myself and my wife there, just having fun, remaining younger, and as Dr. Julia said, and all these are our directors having fun. Look at that. Ettore Sereni Emara. No, this is Sarova Stanley, where we were having our dinner. You can see how excited the directors are there, and so on and so forth. Look at that. Another time, still at Sarova Stanley. Traveling, we travel a lot, and it is the company that pays. It's an incentive as you build your business. The company incentivizes your effort. They pay flight and accommodation. Zambia 2012. Dubai 2013, Atlantis the Palm 2014, going to climb to the top of the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. What else do you want in life? Dubai, an island in Indian Ocean, Cape Town in South Africa, Abu Dhabi in 2018, Mexico, Los Cabos, in US, all these places, and we never pay anything. Notice that we are always together with my wife. And when you join us, the company will be treating you for lifestyle with your spouse or your partner. It must not be spouse. It can be you are a mom, you have a daughter or a son of age. They can be your partner, anyone that you wish. Some take their sister, brother, anything, parents. Look at that, 2019, we were in Abu Dhabi again. Lots of cash, incentives. This is just a token of appreciation. A cup of tea, 615,000 Kenya shillings for the work we've been doing of mentoring others. The company appreciates that. Eh? You can see how life is. Look at that. How do you even age with this kind of lifestyle? So when Dr. Julia says there is too much lifestyle, she's just pointing you to this kind of lifestyle. Look at that. In Cape Town last year, even with our software directors, Dr. Tino and Irene Mushukano, the wife from Zambia, all these are leaders from different parts of the world, and it is the company that was paying for all of us. And now the greatest news to the first timers here is that what you've seen is where we've been. But now we are headed to Thailand from 18th of May next year to 21st of that same month. We will not be anywhere around here. I pray that there's someone in this call who will be with us in Thailand, everything paid by a new life, and you'll meet us there, Dr. Julia, Joshua, and other leaders here, and you'll be telling us, you know what? That night, I listened to the presentation. I listened to the success story by Dr. Julia, and I took action. I decided I'm going to give it a shot. Because it doesn't matter how nice an idea is, until you act on it, nothing will ever change. And you'll be telling us that is when you started this business, and there you are now having fun with us. It will be fire. Please don't miss this one. Don't. Join us, we'll mentor you. But remember, you have to start fast. You cannot succeed in something you have not started. And I dare challenge every guest in this call. 17,880 Kenya shillings, you can convert into your currency wherever you are. Sambina, I've seen you here, and everyone else. Wherever you are, different countries, convert that into dollars, your currency, whichever. And it is so negligible compared with the magnitude of success that you are going to achieve. So why should this little amount of money stand between you and your wildest dreams? Why? Is that fair? And I've seen over and over again, there will always be two kinds of people. Those who will watch this presentation and they start, and those who will watch and they say, let us watch them do it first. Will you have courage to get started and change your own life? Or will you allow fear to stand between you and your dreams? Don't procrastinate. The PayPal number is there for those who are in Kenya. Those who are not, you can be able to, you'll be guided by the person who invited you here on how to get started. It doesn't matter where you are. We are here to support you. But please, don't procrastinate. There's a good reason why God made sure that you are in this call today. And there's no need to emphasize beyond that point. Please turn to the person who invited you. Give them a call if you're not there together physically. And ask them that one big question. How do I start now and not tomorrow? Start today, and a year from today, you look back and you pat yourself on the shoulder. You don't want to regret. Jim Rohn says there are always two kinds of regrets. There is pain, two types of pain of regret and pain of sacrifice. Why not do the pain of sacrifice and you enjoy for the rest of your life? Thank you so much. God bless you. Let's be meeting in the beaches of the world. If you'll be there to be met, I wish you nothing short of the greatest success that you deserve. God bless you. See you at the top. Thank you, Dr. Julia. Thank you, team. And have a lovely, lovely night.